Morning. Yeah, I'm happy Saturday. Find me very excited today. Football season's getting underway. Spurs are playing Everton. Millwall, I think Millwall are playing the Milton Keynes Dons, and Celtic, I think, are playing Inter Milan. So it's an exciting one north of the border. I've been speaking about what I do and offering a package for the whole lot. But if you want to cherry pick what I do, that's no problem. Like you're not everyone will want personal training. Not everyone will want any sort of psychotherapy. One of the things that I do, and which I'm going to talk about this morning, is financial advice. And you might think, what the hell does he know about that? Having nearly been bankrupt in my time, and I've got a failed business, well, not a failed business, but nearly failed business behind me. But I've learnt a lot from that, and I think one of the things that, I'd say hands up all those who know what all their direct debits are and standing orders that go out every month. I bet very few of us know exactly what every one of them is. How many of us sort of like go through our statement, with a fine tooth comb every month. I'm guessing that the people who do are the sort of people who sit and make a penny go a lot further than anyone else, and always seem to have a lot more money in their pocket. And one of the starting points we can do is just to go through all our direct debits and just find out what they are. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some that have got to be paid, your mortgage, or rent, electric bill, internet, whatever, all those sort of things. And then your utilities, all that's got to be paid. But I bet with a lot of you, there'll be odd things like, £5 here or £4.95. Well, what the hell's that for? Find out. If you can't find out, just stop paying it. And if it's important, believe me, they'll pretty soon start shouting, and you can always start it up again. For those of you who've got gym memberships and there's a direct debit going out, use the gym. Use it. Don't make it a place that you have an expensive shower once every couple of months. If you don't want the gym membership, and you don't need to get fit by training at a gym, trust me, you really don't. And I'll show you ways that you can anyway in the future. Stop the direct debit, and don't take any notice of this stuff where they say, "Oh, you've got to give 3 months' notice and you signed into a contract." Blah blah blah. That is nonsense. All those contracts are totally illegal. And what they will do, trust me, what they will do is they will try and threaten you with solicitors. Ignore it, because they won't take you to court. Trust me. And another thing you can do is figure out once you've figured out you'll know what your income is, you know what you've got coming in, and you know what your direct debits are, and that should leave you with an amount of money over. Now, what I say is that amount of money, you could perhaps put that in a separate bank account or building society, and just use that to spend in your month, like your pocket money. Don't spend money on your credit cards. Just use your credit cards for your petrol and that sort of thing. Maybe big expenses, but ones that you budgeted for. Don't. If you've got credit cards and you just use them willy nilly, you're going to make you're going to make impulse buys, and that's where you spend a lot of money. If you go through all your direct debits and you're against your income, and you find out that you're in like a negative situation, well, then you really need to take some serious action about it. In those circumstances, chances are that you should be claiming tax credits, and you can find out about this at the Citizens Advice Bureau, or some very good people who are CAP, Christians Against Poverty. They give a lot of useful advice, and if you find that you're in over your head in debt, they'll help you with that. The other thing you can do, and that the CAP and the Citizens Advice will help you with, is if you are in debt, there are government schemes where you can just write your debt off, debt relief schemes, and So find out about those, because money is such a massive, source of stress. And if you can organise yourself so that every month, you're paying off all all your direct debits, and there's still a bit over to have in your pocket to pay. Well, obviously you need money for your food and that sort of thing and clothes, but then money to put away for holidays and just the nicer things in life. Well, that's a much better situation to be in. Okay, well, I'll leave it there and I'll speak again tomorrow. And thanks for the continued support, and have a lovely day. And if you go out to football, enjoy the game. And none of the games are marred by silly violence or silly behaviour. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye.